In a distant land, where mountains pierced the clouds and rivers flowed with milk and honey, there nestled a small village. 5 souls dwelt within, each embodying a distinct facet of human nature. First was the wealthy one, possessing a vast field teeming with gold and grain. He revelled in counting his riches, yet shared none with others, not even with his impoverished neighbors. Second was the loving one, whose heart brimmed with kindness and compassion. He aided those in need, sharing his food and clothing, always ready to lend a helping hand. Third was the greedy one, consumed by an insatiable hunger for wealth. He hoarded everything he could grasp, tormented by the thought that someone else might acquire more. Fourth was the patient one, a soul of tranquil composure. He knew how to wait, never losing faith, and always found time for contemplation. And fifth, the proud one, whose spirit swelled with arrogance and disdain for others. He believed himself superior, gazing down upon those less fortunate and less powerful. One day, a drought descended upon the village, withering the harvest and plunging the people into famine. They gathered together, seeking a solution to their plight. The wealthy one, steeped in pride, refused to share his riches, proclaiming they must fend for themselves. The loving one, overflowing with compassion, offered to divide his meager stores with the others. The greedy one, terrified of losing his hoard, declined to help. The patient one, clinging to hope, suggested they turn to the gods for aid. The proud one, disbelieving in the power of prayer, turned away. As the village dwindled to a mere handful of crumbs, an aged sage arrived, one who had witnessed all that transpired. He inquired, "Who among you is willing to relinquish something precious in exchange for rain?" The wealthy one refused. "I will not forfeit my fortune," the loving one responded. "I am prepared to give all that I possess, if only the village can be saved." The greedy one answered, "I will give nothing." The patient one said, "I am willing to wait until the gods heed my prayers." The proud one scoffed, "You are all fools. Rain will not come." The sage smiled and proclaimed, "Loving one, your kindness and compassion have earned the blessings of the gods." And in that instant, dark clouds gathered, a deluge descended from the heavens, reviving the parched fields. The wealthy one, the greedy one, and the proud one were left with nothing, while the loving one and the patient one were saved thanks to the goodness of their hearts. The moral: this parable reminds us that kindness, compassion, and patience are more valuable than wealth, greed, and pride. True wealth lies not in material possessions, but in good deeds and love for our fellow beings.